Welcome to today's breathing class. Today we're going to be slowing our breath down just a little so that we get some benefits of more oxygen, deeper relaxation and more feelings of calm. And so just take your time with this class. We're all on our own personal journey. And we'll just start with a little bit of breath awareness. And so if you feel comfortable to do so, please go ahead and close your eyes. And keep a soft gaze if you like. And just start to notice your breath. Don't change anything at this stage. We just want to simply notice or pay a little bit of attention to our current breathing. And forget everything that you've read or heard about good and bad breathing. During breath awareness, we don't judge our breath. We just want to observe it. We want to find out how we feel right now before we start to make some changes. So just noticing something about your breath. Maybe it's the depth of the inhale or the length of the exhale. Maybe it's the pace of your breath. Maybe it's the sound of your breath. Just pick something, and for the next couple of breaths, just focus on that one thing. And go ahead and now we'll just do a little bit of relaxation. So just still keeping on with the breath, but just relax the jaw, relax the muscles behind the eyes, relax the shoulders, let them come down, relax the belly and the chest, wiggle the fingers and the toes, and then come back to the breath. How does it feel to be you breathing into your body right now? How does the breath feel? Is it a little fast? A little slow? Does it feel deep or shallow? Again, no right or wrong here. Just notice. Just pay a little bit of attention. That's good. Okay, what we're going to do now is move into our first breathing exercise. And so if you'd like to join me by closing your right nostril with your finger or thumb and just start to pay attention to your breath through the left nostril. So we're breathing through the cooler, calmer nostril. And we're going to start now to slow our breath. Just slow it down gently. So rather than go to the slowest breath you can, just start to slow the breath a little. So it's a little slower and a little bit deeper on the inhale. And a little softer as we breathe back out again, all through the left nostril. Slowly, deeply in and softly breathing out. And if at any point this gets a little too intense, then no problem, just go back to regular breathing, take a couple of recovery breaths. Softly, slowly, gently in and smoothly out. Quietly breathing in and softly breathing back out. That's good. Gently in and gently back out. And if you can, just breathe in a little bit deeper and a little bit slower on the next couple of breaths. And we're trying to find your place where you feel a little bit of air hunger. Not a lot, just a little. And it's this feeling of air hunger with where the magic happens. Because this feeling is telling us that we would like to take in more air. And we choose to just delay that feeling for a little bit. And this is where the growth happens. Softly, slowly, gently in and letting go. Smoothly in and softly out. That's right. Okay, we can go back to breathing through both nostrils now. Just a couple of normal breaths here. Breathe however you want to breathe. So that's our left nostril breathing exercise complete. Now we're going to move into feather breathing. So the ancient samurai had a test, you may have heard of this before, where they'd place a feather under the nose of the battle-ready samurai. And if the feather moved too much, they were determined not fit for battle. And so we can play with this exercise now. So if you want to place your finger under your nose like it's a feather, and for the first couple of breaths, I want you just to blow quite hard onto that feather. Get a feel of how strong your breath can be. So blowing quite hard, imagine that your goal here is to move the feather hairs as much as you can. So a couple of deep, strong breaths here, just to get a sense of the power of your breath. It's not very often we get to feel the airflow. We can feel our breathing, we can hear our breathing, but it's not very often we get to feel the actual force of the power. Maybe we're cupping a sneeze. And so just getting a sense of the power of your breath. And now what I'd like you to do is we're going to start to slow the breath down. So keep the finger where it is. And just not going down to the lowest, slowest breath you can. We do this almost like walking down a staircase. So just start to soften the breath a little bit like we did in the left nostril breathing. But the trick to this exercise is when you're breathing back out again, could you get your breath so it's a little bit softer? So that what we're doing is the turbulence of the air coming out of your nose becomes softer and softer, so that at the end the feather is hardly moving. So it's softly, gently, smoothly, deeply in, and then lightly breathing back out, almost like the feather's hardly moving. So just taking your time here, building up to this. And if you feel that the air hunger is too much, just take a couple of regular breaths, no problem at all. I want you to enjoy this exercise as much as you can. Softly, slowly, gently in, and smoothly, quietly, lightly breathing out onto your feather finger. That's it. That's perfect. A couple more. Softly, slowly, gently in, and smoothly out onto the feather. Now, if you're thinking, oh my gosh, this is so easy, I could do this all day, then we're going to go a little bit softer and lighter. If you're feeling a little bit of air hunger, then stay where you are. And if this is already incredibly hard for you, then take a couple of recovery breaths. This is no competition here. This is just feeling where your limit is for slow breathing. And again, purpose of this is just to enjoy ourselves today. So for those of you that want to go a little deeper on this exercise, let's go a little bit softer, let's go a little bit slower, and let's go a little bit lighter. When you breathe back out, could you breathe so softly that the fine hairs on the feather don't even move now? So we're slowly, deeply, gently breathing in, and so softly breathing out that nothing's moving on the feather. That's great. Last couple. Softly, slowly, gently breathing in. Make this the lightest exhale you can. You're welcome to use the Ujjayi breath here, which is the ocean sounding breath. Gives you a little bit more control. If you don't know how to do that or don't want to, no problem. We're just breathing in and breathing out so lightly and softly. Good. You can place your hand back down now. Let's just take a couple of nice, well-deserved recovery breaths. And the final exercise, we're going to do a little bit of hand cupping. So just place your hands over your face. And this is going to help recirculate just a teeny tiny bit of extra carbon dioxide. Just allowing us to, again, just feel a little bit of air hunger. You don't have to close the hands completely. Just find what feels good for you. And just regular breathe now for the next couple of breaths. Don't worry about slowing it down or anything like that. Just get used to having your hands over your mouth and nose. That warmth there, the recirculation of a little tiny bit of CO2. And let's just breathe normally into our hands. Breathing in, breathing out. And breathing in, breathing out. A couple more. Breathing in, breathing out. If you need to take a break, just let the hands come back down or open up the hands. Good. Okay, now what we're going to do is let's go back into the hand cupping. And we're going to, again, just start to soften our breath. So just start to slow the breath down a little, making the inhale deeper and slower, and then making your exhale softer and longer. So deep and slow in, and then softly, smoothly breathing back out. Smoothly in, smoothly out. Softly in, softly out. That's great. You're doing fantastic. Couple more. Smoothly, softly, gently in. And a longer, slower, more gentle exhale on the way out. Recovery breaks whenever you need them. The goal is to feel a little bit of air hunger. If you're already there, fantastic. If you're not, this is your exercise to go a little bit softer, a little bit lighter, a little bit more gentle. Softly, slowly, gently in, and smoothly, softly, gently out. That's great. Last couple. Smoothly, softly, gently in, and quietly, effortlessly letting go. Let's do one more. Smoothly, quietly, softly, gently in, and elongating that exhale smoothly out. Good. You can place your hands back down now. Couple of last recovery breaths. You did great. Let's finish off. We're going to close the session. Just do a couple of recovery breaths. We're going to finish off with a physiological sigh, and we'll do a couple of hums. And so this exercise is a breath in through the nose, about 60%, then a couple of sniffs on top, so we're really full and expanded, and then we just hum out as long as we can. So let's give that a go. We'll do 3 rounds. So breathing in, a couple of sniffs on top, another sniff in if you can, a little hold, and when you're ready, let's hum out. At the end of the hum, breathing back in, and just a little hold here. That's great. Let's do that again. Quick recovery breath. Breathe in. Sniff, sniff, sniff. One more sniff if you can. Hold. And let's hum. Breathing in. And hold. And a couple of recovery breaths. Good. Okay, final humming physiological sigh to close the session. You've done fantastic. Let's go. Breathing in. Sniff, 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 sniff. Really full. One more sniff if you can. A hold. And let's go. Let's hum. Breathe in, hold, and relax this hold. Enjoy this hold. Savor this last hold. And when you're ready, you can breathe back out and go back to regular breathing. Give yourself a pat on the back. That was an excellent session. Well done. You did a fantastic job. Know that these exercises are available anytime. Thank you for breathing with us. Have a great day. Cheers. Hey, thank you for coming to check out our community. My name is Mike Maher and welcome to Take a Deeper Breath, the home for breathwork enthusiasts, because we know that when we breathe together, we breathe better. And this is the place that I've been looking for a number of years and couldn't find, and so I've built it for us. So in this community, we go live almost every single day with a breathing class. We've got a wonderful group of people in here, and we're bringing in experts each month for live Q&As. We do hangouts as a community, and we run competitions and all sorts of really, really cool stuff, with the ultimate goal of this to deepen our own breathwork practice, to connect with like-minded people, and if you're a wellness professional, to learn new and fun ways to teach breathwork to your clients. So this community is for people that are brand new to breathwork and they're looking just to improve and have some accountability and focus, or maybe you're a seasoned coach and you're just looking for some new ways to connect and ask questions and meet other breathwork practitioners. So it's a place for us to breathe together, a safe place, a fun place, an awesome community. And it's risk-free. We offer a 7-day money-back promise. So come in, check out what's going on. If it's not for you, there is absolutely no problems. And I've also stacked it full of bonuses for us. So the second that you come into our community, you get lifetime access to my functional breathing video course, which is on sale right now for $497. You get that straight away. We also have my MP3 breath bundle, which is a series of my favourite breathing exercises in MP3 you get to download and keep forever. I've also got my functional breathing 7 essentials course. You get access to that and a ton of other stuff. We've got masterclasses with breathing experts. I've put in a load of my favourite breathing exercises. You can breathe anywhere in less than 10 minutes. And everything we do that we record goes in there as well. So you never need to worry about missing a class. Now, the other benefit of being in this community is that you get accountability. You get the ability to connect with other people, ask questions, and really hone in on your own breathing practice, whether it's, reducing stress and anxiety or more energy and clarity. We're going to learn together. We're going to breathe together. So what are you waiting for? The link is down below. You can cancel anytime. You can click the link. Come and join us. I'll be waiting inside the community to say hi, and let's breathe together. Thanks for watching.